Hello, Paul here from PA Brew News. Gonna do a beer here quick, and not review it, just drink it. Um, Here we are. So we have the Nostrovia Brewing Company's Baltic Porter. So that's what we're gonna drink right now. Throw it in the old glass. Throw it in the glass. Right here, the Nostrovia Brewing Company. All right. Had a day off work today. Took a little PTO. Took a nice trip up to the Erie area over the weekend, and it's kind of propitious. I took this day off. I'm just not in the greatest mood today. Not in a horrible mood or anything like that. It's just, this YouTube thing is kind of funny. There's a big, met a lot of people over YouTube, made a lot of friends on YouTube because of this beer review thing, this crazy beer review thing, you know what I mean? And it's really great. It's a big family, and everybody's so supportive with each other and stuff like that. And one of them sadly passed away over the weekend, and it's not very happy. I'm not very happy about it, obviously. So I just wanted to say cheers to you, and cheers to the YouTube family and all of our brew brothers and sisters out there that support each other. And it's a great place. It's it's absolutely fantastic, and it only sucks, when this negative stuff happens. But other than that, it's absolutely fantastic. The BrewTuber thing is just fantastic, and I'm so glad and privileged to meet all of you and hang out with you and share beers with you. And I want to keep doing it and all this stuff. And to my brother Kevin, cheers and travel well. Salute. Yeah. So if any of you on my Facebook and stuff, you've seen posted some stuff about him passing and stuff like that. But I just want to get on here and say cheers to everybody and just have a beer in his memory, because he was a hell of a guy, great brew tuber, and great home brewer too. What a great home brewer! Holy shit! Probably the best session the IPA I ever had was over at his place. Absolutely fantastic. Uh, Cheers, Dan. Mm-hmm. Absolutely fantastic. YouTuber actually sent me a while ago, a long time ago. He sent me back when bombers were a thing, right? He sent me a bomber of willetized a coffee stout, Lagunitas, $8 a bottle for a 15% bomber of a barrel aged imperial stout, which was unheard of, especially in PA area. You just can't do that with that price. Crazy. But he also sent me a long time ago. He sent me a bomber of a week old double jack from Firestone Walker, and to this day, it is my quintessential, what I consider like the best IPA I've ever had. Just absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate him for that. That was great. Mm-hmm. Absolutely fantastic. He organized a little surprise meetup a couple years ago in Oregon, and for SJ Poy's birthday. So it was really cool. He got a hold of me on the side. We invited these people. We all booked trips to go to Oregon, right? So we were over at the Crystal Hotel staying there. And I was actually they were at Rogue when I showed up. And SJ didn't expect that. So we all just one by one kind of funneled in and stuff and surprised SJ in Oregon. Like, wow, just PA redneck. He was PA's also, just show up in Oregon for his birthday. So we all had a big hangout over there in Oregon for his birthday. That was awesome. Never got a chance to see Portland before, things like that. It was just absolutely fucking fantastic. And Kevin organized the whole damn thing. It was just so cool. Later went to Hillsborough area where he lived, and we went to the ABV Brewing Company. Just had a good time hanging out, shooting the shit, drank some beers, went back to his house, had some of his home brew. Like, again, that one of the best session IPAs I've ever had. Flavorful, actually had a decent body on it. Yeah, just really cool guy, really good shit. I just been sitting here all, today, and it's like, come on, man, I really need to talk to somebody at an event. It's like this and this and this and this. Like, can I get it out? It's like, well, just have a beer. What do you do when you need to get some emotional release? You have a beer, right? Well, let's have a beer. So this is the Baltic Porter. It's actually 5.4% alcohol by volume. Very a light Baltic Porter. If you're in the Pennsylvania area and you do want a really good Baltic Porter, I would say definitely do yourself a service and go up to Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. Go to the Wellsboro House. Absolutely fantastic Baltic Porter there. Generally always on tap too, which is the coolest fucking thing for a Baltic Porter of 8-9% to always be on tap. Fucking crazy, and it's a good quality too. So, anywho, that and cheers again, Dan. Thanks a lot. Yeah, just sitting here, ate some food, got some beer going now. I did a review of their Dortmunder, got the Baltic Porter going, and I'm just here, just enjoying life right now. Cheers into my buddy Kevin. Cheers into you guys in the Beertube community. All the people I've met, all the people I'm going to meet. It's not stopping yet, guys. It's a big circle. I'm gonna go to South Carolina to meet more of you guys this next year. Probably gonna organize a little like shindig with maybe Joe and Chris later in the fall months and stuff like that. So it's all good. So yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you're still at work. I had a little day off today, and I'm glad I did because, I really it's better that I'm off today. Let's just say that. So it's good. I'm having a good day. It's just one of those things. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there you go. But when you get home, make sure you raise a glass. That's good. I like that. Cheers, Dan. Excuse me. Just a quickie. Just gonna enjoy this beer, quickie style. A little quickie style, baby. A little Duthy Road, a little smoke Gouda, a little pungent tea than that. For only being 5%, nice roasty toasty tonality. Nice little bit of caramel. Definitely has a little bit of that soft raisin, molasses, a little bit of almost a cherry vibe. With a Baltic Porter, you need those dark fruits. You need that subtle dark fruit quality. And then after all, a Baltic Porter is a lager. So it is lagered a little bit, but it also has that beautiful dark fruit that you almost get out of an ale. So it's really nice. I think Baltic Porter is that lager that nobody talks about. People talk about double box and stuff, but the Baltic Porter is a lager that it just kind of like gets left on the wayside a little bit when people have a lager talk. It's a beautiful little beer. And for 5% to have this richness, hey, what's up, JT? How you doing? Gotta love the dark lager, baby. That's right. Dark lagers. You got those the Schwarz beers there. You have the double box. I mean, dark lager is just an absolutely glorious thing to behold. Gotta love a dark lager, baby. And look at that Lathan, Big Daddy. A beautiful Lathan, baby. Shane. Cheers, Shane. Just talking about the craft beer community and how everybody is so special. And because of this is why we keep doing this. Because I'll tell you what, beer reviewing, that's cool. But it's the friendships, it's the connections, it's that growing network that you make while you're doing it. It's almost, there's a word for it. But it's like, it just happens. Like, you don't expect it to happen. It's just like, woof, friendship. Like, how the fuck did that happen? This is awesome. You know what I mean? Like, it happens by osmosis, I guess you could say. You're reviewing beers, you're doing your thing, and the next thing you know, you're hanging out with 12 people you never met before, and it's fucking like you've known each other forever. It's pretty awesome. And that's why the Beertube community is so fucking great. I haven't really did a shout out to the Beertuber community like this in a long time, but like, we lost one of ours, and it sucks. It sucks a lot. I mean, he was a great guy, and this is like, unfortunately, kicked me back. Like holy fuck! Like, this is important. This whole thing is so important, and for us to stay together and reach out to each other and just appreciate each other. It's very, very important. So, cheers. Boom. Absolutely. We are lucky to have an amazing community of great people. Yes. Except for you. Fuck you. No, I'm just joking. Yes, I completely agree with you, Shane. I completely 100% agree with you. It's just fantastic. And thank you again. And to your wife and to Ray, thanks for everything with that weekend. That weekend up in Canada was fantastic. NLOs of the L's. Cheers. Yep. Now, apparently, with the SJ, here's the coffee cup. You don't know who I'm talking about. I don't like to put too much information out there, but Clement's Homebrew. Kevin right there. Right there. There's Kevin. The Clement's Homebrew. Just, I mean, I'm really appreciative of the YouTubes because of the fact that I can go and watch his stuff over and over again, and it's informative, it's helpful, that whole thing, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of got the old focus, you little bitch. I got that whole thing going on now, so I can go, and everyone else should, if you haven't seen the channel for Clement's Homebrew, definitely do so, because you're doing that fucking focus thing again. What the hello? One, it's a great channel for homebrews. Two, it's a great channel for home brewing. So it's still a viable, very important channel that it should be appreciated. So go check it out, motherfuckers. And I got a cool glass. And like SJ was saying earlier to me today, that maybe like everybody with a glass stone either arrange a hangout or a meetup or something like that so we can raise a glass and have a good time and kind of, again, just glorify that whole brew tubing community, that kind of thing. And I'm going to be back into a brew tuber here coming up because my hops are starting to flower, which I'm really, really excited about. And brew comes in with boom. Cheers. Gotta love it. Cheers. Gotta love it. I got 5 viewers. I don't think I've had 5 viewers ever. So cheers. Cheers to you guys watching on the brew tubes. Brew tubes, beer tubes. I'm not over critical about that, so thank you. I do home brewing and beer reviewing, so you know, it's just that little. I think every brew tuber at some point in time dabbles in the home brew. I think that's the cool thing about it too. The brew tube is like, you just, okay, I've had all these brews, I have to try to make something. It's creative. It's a creative outlook because the more you learn, the more you try, the more you know, the more you want to give it a go. And you know what? Fuck yeah, give it a go. Have a good time. Oh yeah, your Centennial hops. I think you're growing a bunch of Centennial or something like that. The hops doing amazing. Can't wait to brew this fall, Big Daddy. And then, boof, you're a jack of all trades, baby. Yep. You haven't even seen my masturbation skills. Jack of all. Very magical man. But I have been selling paintings, which I'm really happy about over there at that Street of Shops. I actually sold 5 last month. So I loaded it back up and added some more. So I'm really looking to see what we got going on for sales this year. Boom, boom, boom. So everything's happy. Pretty much positive on that one. Definitely want to get and keep in touch. 8 viewers. This is not even a thing. But I definitely want to keep in touch with SJ and see where we're going on. Hey, yo, what's up? Boom. Got you on Instagram as well now. Sons. Sons. So definitely want to keep in touch with SJ and see what's going on with the potential hangout later later this year or the next year. We'll see what's going on. But the South Carolina hangout is definitely going to happen, which is fucking weird because I looked out driving down to South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, right? The midpoint is next to a great German brewing company, next to a great hotel in Greenville, Virginia. So the midpoint is Greenville. To Greenville is Greenville. That's fucking weird. I think it's pretty cool. Sons! Yeah, that's right. Sons! Here it is. Here you go. Yo, Bill. Yo, buddy. Yeah. Sons! Thanks for everybody popping on to this little video. Just want to say thank you to all. cheers to the Beertube family, and definitely check out, if you haven't already, on Instagram or Facebook, the little reel that I posted of everybody I've met, just cool meetup videos and stuff. Not everybody, but like a bunch of cool reel. I just created a bunch of hangouts and stuff like that. This is a very good, easy drinking beer for a Baltic Porter. Definitely 8 out of 10 all day long. Very enjoyable, from the Nostrovia Brewing Company. Whoop, there he is from. Oh, can't do it. From Nostrovia, from Erie, Pennsylvania area. Back here, northeastern PA, where I belong. And until the next time, cheers to you. Cheers, Kevin. You were a great friend. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Watch that finger.